What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today I'm reviewing Static Labz Electro 2. Is it worth it? Before I get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now, from health food reviews, supplement reviews, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So click subscribe and let's get into this. Oh man, you feeling that? That's the sunlight of the spirit, man. I'm feeling good today. I'm ready to get some freaking muscle this summer. Oh man, ready to get some sun, be healthy, breathe some fresh air, not live in fear, be a free-thinking individual, not engaged in the darkness, man. That's what I'm working on today. It's so easy to get sucked into the negativity, the politics. Just remember, man, Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight. The darkness, all that stuff you're concerned about, all that stuff I'm concerned about, it always destroys itself. The light always wins. So we got to be a freaking light to the world today. Speaking of a light to the world, I got this from Uncle Eddie at Muscle Players. Sent this boy over to me. He told me that this is about, he's got only a few left of these, and I should review it quickly. So I freaking bumped it right to the top of the list. So I took this boy, and I'm here to give my honest feedback, honest review. I freaking love Muscle Players, man. I got a discount code below. I'll link it right here as I'm speaking. Boom. And you know why I like Muscle Players? Number one, they represent strong men of the world. Number two, they ship them boys out to you with like 2 days. You're gonna have your freaking products, and there's always good deals on there. And you get to use the Garage Gym Homie discount code. I get a little kickback, and I don't know, it helps me a little bit. So help me help you. And the third reason I like Muscle Players is for all you freaking fiends out there, they got enough freaking stims to land you in rehab almost as many times as I've been in rehab. So let's freaking go. So here we go. Static Labz. What do I know about Static Labz? They have the pre-workout Shockwave, which I freaking love. That's what I know about Static Labz. Shockwave was one of my favorite freaking pre-workouts. That boy went harder than paint, gave me such a good mood elevation euphoria. So and their other one, 1.3 volt, that was a big hitter too, but I never took it. So I personally don't know, but I guess it made a lot of stim junkies very interested, as you people call it. So, oh my God. Static Labz over here, they're not even talking feelings. They're talking chemical facts. Not supplement facts, chemical facts. That's how far off they are from feelings. We don't freaking talk feelings here. This isn't freaking Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, or whatever the heck you're watching at home. Go tune into freaking Rachel Maddow, Jon Stewart, freaking SNL, something if you want to be freaking soft. We're talking freaking facts here. End of freaking story. Quit monkeying around. Let's get down to freaking business. Here we go. For laboratory use only. So this is not for human consumption. Shocking rocket flavor. So what do we got here? 1 scoop is 12 grams. Servings per container, 25. So that's solid. If you're talking for, you know, the illicit kind of thing, we're talking 25 servings. They don't give us 1 scoop, 2 scoop. I'm freaking on one right now. Here we go. Citrulline malate. What was I saying? They don't give us 1 scoop, 2 scoop. They give us 1 freaking scoop. They stick to the facts. Okay, that's what I was getting at. Excuse me. 6.8 grams of citrulline, 2-to-1 ratio. That's an interesting amount. I like that. That's for the pumps, the vascularity, the gorilla look, the legendary aesthetics in the gym. It's going to make you pumped up. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. That's clinically dosed for all you Bill Nye the Science Guy people out there. Okay, then we got caffeine anhydrous, 300 milligrams. Is that a good amount? I'd say that's a good amount, because then you got dicaffeine malate, which you get 75% of that. That is 150 milligrams. Dicaffeine malate is one of my favorite ingredients ever. Every time I take a pre-workout with dicaffeine malate, it leaves me after the workout with just a good feeling that just tapers off so nicely, that lasts. It's always like a feel-good caffeine to me because it just lasts after with a good energy. L-theanine, 200 milligrams, that's gonna stop you, contribute to not crashing, no jitters. It's gonna prolong the stim effects. We like a little bit of theanine. 1,3 DMAA, 75 milligrams, and 1,4 DMAA, 75 milligrams. I'm not quite sure what the difference is in them. I'm sure my viewers are much well versed in a lot of these ingredients than I am. So you got two kinds of DMAA in here, they're claiming. Then you got New Pep, which is just a freaking incredible, in my experience, incredible nootropic that's gonna get you focused and dial in, thinking about the weights, forgetting about your freaking Tinder dates that you don't even have because women don't freaking like you. Let's get to freaking pumping iron. All right, here we go. Then lastly, black pepper extract. So you got 4 kinds of stims in here. If you're calling dicaffeine malate a different kind of stim than caffeine. And the black pepper extract is gonna help you absorb all that stuff in your body so we can freaking quit clowning around. And here's the deal. Let me tell you my experience with this boy. So let's go through this. When I see this, I see they're giving us some pumps, they're giving us the beta tingles, and they're giving us some stims. What more can you want in a freaking pre-workout? What more can you want? Some pumps, some betas, and some stims. So this is how I felt when I took this thing. The energy came in nicely. Very noticeable. There was a nice kick to it. It wasn't one of those smooth, it came in like, yeah, I feel this, let's freaking go. About 15 minutes after taking it. I took it on an empty stomach the couple times I took it. The beta tingles were okay, nothing crazy. The pumps were surprisingly pretty decent on this thing. Even though we don't really talk, we're talking a stim freaking heavy product here. I mean, this is more for the head. These kind of products, to me, I'm reviewing this for you guys, but this is more for the head than for the muscle, a product like this, in my opinion. You know, if you want a freaking all-around, just good training package, you don't need these illicit underground things. This is more for your head than your muscle. If you're lying, if you're saying, oh no, I need DMAA, 2 different kinds to train and hit the weight, you're freaking full of junk. And you're relying on the wrong thing. You got no freaking heart, you're soft. You've been watching too much freaking mainstream garbage. End of freaking story. All right. So what was I saying? Yeah, so this is more for that. So let's talk about that. The pumps were noticeably good though. The beta was okay. I don't even know if I noticed much beta. It felt a little tingly here and there, warmed you up. The energy came in nicely. Very noticeable. Then it kind of built up through the workout with a good mood elevation. It made me feel like I could just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. This was like a training pre with a good focus where you just kind of felt like you didn't want to stop hitting the weights. That was good about it. As far as the illicit feelings from the DMA, 2 different kinds of DMAA, I'm not sure that I would say it had anything strong in here. It felt like there was something a little bit gray area in here, just enough to elevate your mood, but nothing where it crushed your appetite, made you tweaked out, made you feel like, oh man, this is like a super illicit pre-workout. It was like just enough of something in there where you were probably like, yeah, there's probably something in here that's making me feel better than just caffeine would, making me feel a good mood elevation, not a euphoria or anything like super, not legit, just a little something extra that brought the mood up, you could tell. I don't know if that's how they meant it to be. The non-caffeine stimulant didn't feel super noticeable or strong in here. I still think it's a good pre-workout. I didn't take over the dose. I took the 12 or 13, it's 12 grams. I took 13 grams. I took the scoop size. I wanted to see what it was supposed to be like. I thought it was a good pre-workout, something you could probably, if there is DMAA in here, 2 kinds or whatever, I don't know if I'd say I would take this regularly, but you can take this and expect to function. This is not gonna be like your super high stim Saturday pre-workout. This is more of a, just an all around freaking good feeling with some pumps in here and stuff. And after taking it, I went back, I watched Eddie's review and I watched TJ's review, and my experience pretty much lined up with theirs. It didn't seem super overpowering, stim heavy, crazy like that. But at the same time, you could tell that there was a little something in here to just elevate your mood beyond the caffeine. I'm not sure. You know, I don't know if they meant it like that or, you know, what the deal is. This didn't do to me anything near what Shockwave did. I mean, that was like, whoa, I freaking, there's some illicit good DMA. Shockwave was DMHA. This didn't feel like a super strong, you get the freaking point, man. I'm going on and on now. So that's what I got for you, man. A good energy that lasted a long time after the workout. It was like an endurance workout. Like, you're just gonna wanna keep working out. Not in an assassin heart beating way, just a nice mental, like, I'm driven. I feel focused and driven today to pump some iron. And I got some good pumps going for a stim pre-workout. And I'm just feeling like in the mood to continue my training. Like I don't need to stop training. There was nothing that wore off quickly where you're like, oh man, the energy crashed. You're gonna feel the energy for hours after the workout because the dicaffeine malate, you could tell is real. They keep you buzzing a little bit after the workout with just a good feeling. So that's what I got for you. So if this interests you, man, snatch it up off Muscle Players. These guys are they're good people, man. I mean, Eddie's this freaking solid dude and they run a tight operation there, you know, and we like to support people who, you know, Eddie supports me, I support him, and God bless this guy for sending this over, man. You know why I like him? He smells good because we both use the same freaking Dr. Squash natural deodorant. We're both aluminum free, smelling like freaking legends over here. So God bless you, Muscle Players, and God bless all of you watching. If you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. I was a little all over the place in this one, but what can I say, man? I'm feeling good today, and I hope you are too. God bless all of you. I'm out.